from McCormicks Creek State Park down in Spencer, Indiana.
We've actually been here a couple days and we're just now getting started on our video. As we got ready to go here, Nancy said, man, I don't want a video. That campsite is a mess.
Sorry.
We got Herky here with us and we've been here a couple days. We got some rain last night, but we're getting ready to walk some trails and take a look at the park. We're gonna show you what we find here. But first, let me just show you around the campsite really quick. We're here in Site 82 at McCormicks Creek. They've made a lot of improvements here because they have put gravel down on all the sites. We put out our handy dandy propane fire pit. Now, it's not that we need heat because it's plenty warm. We found out that if we run that fire pit on low, that it keeps the mosquitoes away. And I gotta tell you, the mosquitoes have been terrible this weekend.
So this is our kitchen, all set up, minus my lamp. Ed pulled that off last night and broke it. But anyway, but hey, got this new griddle. It's for home, but I brought it with us this weekend. It can be like a grill and then a griddle. I love this thing. And the best part, these plates pop out, go in the dishwasher. All right, so here's the inside, and we've changed just a few things. Like our pictures, I have like regular frames, but when I did this one, I got one of the magnet frames, and I liked it so much better, so I changed them all to that. And we redid our shelves. We put up some stuff that we had found on our last trip. So anyway, this is the inside of our little Runaway. All right, he's done it again. We're getting ready to go on Wolf Cave Nature Preserve Trail. It's a 20-mile hike, but I have my hiking shoes on and my stick this time.
Everybody knows Nancy is prone to exaggeration. So we're right here next to the nature preserve, is right next to the park. So let's walk back in there and take a look at this cave.
So the tulip poplar tree is the Indiana state tree, and I just found this one on the ground because they are in bloom right now.
Can you say it?
A cookie.
We were just remarking, this is really a beautiful portion of this trail down through here because you can see the sun shining through the forest, and it's really pretty. One of the things that we're noticing here is there's a lot of ash trees that we've lost in this forest, you know, from the emerald ash borer beetle. But there's still a lot of diversity here. We're seeing tulip poplars and shaggy bark hickory trees and pine and all kinds of stuff. So it's really cool section of the forest. We really enjoy this area. Oh, before we leave, you know, Lewis wanted to get a portion in on this segment. What do you think about this section? Yeah, this is a really nice forest, isn't it? That's right. Okay, let's go hiking some more, okay?
Okay.
We've made it here to Wolf Cave, but it's closed because of the COVID. I'm not sure why.
How in the world you're going to catch COVID going in the cave where there are only people back here? You know, I might be a little bit of a rule breaker here and show you the cave.
I'm
just
not
show
going
you
to
the
go in
entrance.
anyway.
Just
You
show you
know
the
that,
entrance.
yeah.
So
Okay.
here we go. Let's walk down here. So I had full intentions on taking you back in here a little bit, but since they have this barricade here telling people to keep clear, I won't be going back in there. We did come down to the area anyway, so you would have to kind of crawl down to get in here. But this is a cool little area, and boy, you can feel the nice, cool breeze coming up out of the cave. So the reason this is named Wolf Cave is, legend is, a lady named Nancy Purdon, I believe was her name, in the late 1800s was walking by this area, and allegedly a pack of wolves, yeah, that's right, a pack of wolves came out of this cave and chased her because she was selling eggs and had some goods with her. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's the legend stuck, and that's why they call it Wolf Cave. What do you think about that, Lewis? Okay. What sound does a wolf make? That's right. All right, let's look around a little bit more.
So McCormicks Creek is in Spencer, Indiana, and Spencer, Indiana is a small town, but the county seat for Owen County, Indiana.
We're about 5 miles outside of the park here. Got this cute little town. We found this really nice courthouse built in the early 1900s, and we're going to take a look and show you around a little bit. It's just right in the middle of this square. This has a lot of charm. One of the things I like about small town Indiana, and when you come to these town squares and these small towns, they always have a memorial honoring the veterans. And you can see they've got from World War I, Korea, Vietnam, etc. They have a lot of names on this wall here. I think if you take a look at the walls that's surrounding the courthouse here, is just the names of all the veterans from Owen County, and they honor all of them here. It's really touching to see, and I enjoy looking at it and looking at the names and thinking about the lives and people that they represent. So when you look at this memorial, you see Joseph and Frederick Wolf, and when you look at this memorial, you think about those guys, and it was like, were they brothers or were they cousins or whatever? You know that that represents a sacrifice by a family here in Owen County. So it's nice to take time and think about that and appreciate that. We ran across this gas station. So the lady inside told me that this station was always referred to as Wally's. And she gave me a picture of that. I'll drop it in right here. The interesting thing is about it, Wally ran this gas station for all those years, but never owned the gas station, and people thought that he actually owned the gas station. So this was a continuous operating gas station from 1928 to 1978 when the gas wars came along, and it closed down. And since then, this lady moved up. In 1998, I think she opened it up as a hair salon. So it's pretty unique, and I think you'll enjoy it. Wow, look at this beautiful house that we found here on the side of the road. It's just absolutely beautiful. We understand that it is owned by a heart doctor in Indianapolis, and they've spent quite a bit of time and resources renovating this house. So I want to tell you a funny story. We got our wires crossed here. We got to the camp store, and Nancy was walking in the camp store, and she said, "I'm gonna pay for 2 bags of ice." I said, "Okay." So then I see the ice machine outside here, so I grabbed 2 bags of ice and I put them in the car. It's funny is that she went inside the store and bought 2 bags of ice, so then we had 4 bags of ice. But we only paid for 2, so I had to go back inside and take 2 bags of ice back. So communication is key. No trip to McCormicks Creek State Park would be complete unless you made a trip to McCormicks Creek. So we hiked down this enormous staircase down to the bottom here from the trail, and we're gonna let Lewis play in the creek here a little bit, and we're gonna cool off. Some really interesting rock formations around here, and just relaxing here because it's a hot day, and it's kind of fun here being in the creek.
We walked down to the creek with the kids. Coming down this staircase wasn't that bad, but now we are starting back up. Do you see how steep this staircase is?
We're gonna see how we do. Oh my goodness, look at all these stairs.
We'll get back with you when we get to the top.
We were talking about the last time we climbed a staircase this big, we were in Canela, Brazil. And this was a long time ago. We hiked down to the bottom of this waterfall and this huge staircase to get out of there. We thought we'd never get up, but here we go. Let's see how we do.
We'll let you see us.
You know, we'll let you know at the top because I can't video and climb these stairs at the same time. Okay, we wanted to capture the moment.
We made it to the top. Look down there. Do you see that?
Actually, it wasn't as bad as what we thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, we took our time. We didn't like run them.
We stopped at the halfway point coming up.
And had some water.
Got us some water, but
yeah.
Wow, look at that. Oh, and just when we get to the top, our son and his family are coming up. They gave us a good head start because we didn't want to hold them up. Hey, look at down there. Here they come. Okay, that about wraps it up for McCormicks Creek State Park.
Now it's time to go
Walk the dog.
Here we go.